first 10 minutes of your morning, you win the entire day. But most people lose the day before they even get out of bed. They hit snooze, they scroll, they drift in and out of half sleep. And by the time they stand up, they already feel behind. So let's fix that. Because waking up doesn't have to feel like a fight. Every morning, I rely on 3 simple things: movement, water, sunlight. That's it. No complicated routine. No 5 a.m. millionaire checklist. Just 3 small inputs that flip the switch from groggy to awake. But before we break those down, let's clear something up. You do not have to wake up at 4,000 a.m. to be successful. Different people thrive on different schedules. Some famous writers woke up before sunrise. Others started working at 9,000 a.m. Both produced incredible work. Productivity is not about the clock. It's about how you use your energy. That said, I've personally found that mornings are powerful. When I carve out intentional time early in the day, I waste less time overall. I think more clearly. I move faster. Maybe you felt that too. But there's one problem. When the alarm goes off, you feel like you've been hit by a truck. You're heavy, you're slow, you just want 5 more minutes. So here are the 2 real questions. How do you avoid hitting snooze? And how do you wake up fast? Let's start with movement. Years ago, I signed up for a 6 a.m. fitness class. That meant waking up at 5,030, and I hated it at first. But I noticed something interesting. On those days, I never hit snooze. I got up immediately. I started moving immediately. And that groggy feeling, it disappeared within minutes. Not because I was motivated, because I was in motion. Movement signals your brain that the day has started. It increases circulation. It increases alertness. It breaks the mental fog. And here's the key. It doesn't have to be intense. You don't need a military workout. Just get out of bed. Walk to another room. Stretch. Do 10 push-ups. Start moving. Now let's add sunlight. Your body runs on an internal clock called the circadian rhythm. Morning light tells your brain it's time to wake up. When sunlight hits your eyes, it suppresses melatonin and boosts alertness. Studies show that morning light exposure not only helps you wake up faster, but also improves sleep quality later that night. In other words, morning sunlight helps tomorrow morning too. And no lamp replaces the sun. The sun is a star. Use it. Finally, water. After hours of sleep, your body is mildly dehydrated. Drinking a glass of water is one of the fastest ways to signal activation. It's simple. It's not glamorous, but it works. So here's the 3-step sequence. Get out of bed immediately. Move your body. Get sunlight. Drink water. Simple, but effective. Now let's address the bigger issue. Why is it so hard to get out of bed when you don't have to? When I had that 6 a.m. class, I never hit snooze because there were consequences. If I didn't get up, I'd be late. My grade would suffer. Deadlines create urgency. But when you're building a morning routine, there's no external pressure. So what do? You create anticipation. You add something you're excited for. You can't compete with a version of yourself that has nothing to look forward to. Discipline alone is exhausting. Excitement pulls you forward. For me, it's riding my bike while listening to an audiobook. It's movement with purpose. It's learning plus fresh air. And I actually look forward to it. That's what I call useful movement. When movement has a reason behind it, you don't need as much motivation. So if you want mornings to feel easier, add something enjoyable, something meaningful, something that moves you forward. Maybe it's a walk, maybe it's reading, maybe it's learning a new skill. The key is this: make waking up attractive, then reinforce it with movement, sunlight, and water. Over time, it becomes automatic. And if you're wondering what to include in your mornings, here's my suggestion. Use that time to invest in yourself. Strength, knowledge, skill. Most of your day will belong to other people. Meetings, obligations, requests. Your morning can belong to you. Win those first minutes, and the rest of the day follows. Thanks for watching. Now I'm curious, what's one thing that makes getting up easier for you? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.